Alright guys, it's the Real Wonder here again today, and today I'm doing another Wolves transfer news and rumours. So let's begin. First of all, my last video was about the appointment of Nuno Espirito Santo, and the same day actually, after I put my video up of the night, we signed Ryan Bennett. That is our first signing and our only signing at the moment, but we signed Ryan Bennett, centre back. Was released from Norwich and we signed him for free, so I'd like to welcome him to the club, and I think that's going to be a good addition for us. So yeah, first signing done, and hopefully Nuno can get the saying, get players in that he wants and push us up. And Nuno is hoping to use his Champions League experience to help us get more quality players. Now here are a few rumours. I'm not saying you're going to turn out to be true, because believe me, some of them are not, but let's wait and see. So first of all, a major big shot one is apparently we're trying to get John Terry to come to Wolves. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest. The age he is and his career, it's not going to happen. You know, he might settle for someone else in the Premier League, even someone like Stoke or West Brom if they maybe offered him something, but I don't see him coming to Wolves, so that's a bit high off. If he did come, I'd be happy in a way, and I wouldn't, you know. I think he is a good leader in that, but I think we've got not better, but we've got maybe more options than to bring someone like John Terry in. Whereas like Ryan Bennett now, yeah, he's been in the Championship, he's been in the Premier League. Maybe he's what we need at the age of 27 as well. We need someone who can be here for the next 2-3 years, not just this year. So that's what I think anyway. But I think he'd be good and bad for us. Another one is Peter Crouch. Peter Crouch, you know, Peter Crouch and John O'Shea as well, actually. Now, John O'Shea's been relegated to Sunderland. Reasons to have him, bit like John Terry. He had a lot of success at United, even though he didn't play all the games. He's had experience in the Premier League. He has just got relegated with Sunderland, but you know, he's quite experienced. However, when you buy players from a relegated team, it's a bit risky because they can do really well for you, or they can do really bad, because don't forget they've just got a losing mentality as well. So especially from Sunderland, who, no offence to them, but didn't have the best of seasons at all. So it's a bit of a risk. Someone like Peter Crouch, if you're going to put balls in the box, it's a good idea. If you're going to pass it along the floor and do quick pace counter-attacks, maybe not. So depending on the style of play, depends on whether he'd be a good signing or not. Now other ones are Leonardo da Silva Lopez from Peterborough. Wolves have been linked with him, you know, not saying it's true, just saying what I've heard. You know, we have been linked with him. I don't know, you know, he's from Peterborough, so he hasn't had Championship experience, but then we've seen people like Andre Gray and that come from lower divisions, and Jamie Vardy come from lower divisions, go up to the top division and do really well and prove that they have got some quality. So it could be good for us, it might not. I really don't know. A lot of these are risky, actually. A lot of these transfers are risky. Another one is 21-year-old Filip Krovenivoc. God. Filip Krovenivoc. I think he plays for Rio Ave, Nuno's, one of Nuno's former clubs. He's 21 years old, and we are heavily linked with him as well. The only problem is, it looks like we're going to miss out to him because Benfica also want him. And to be fair, you know, if you want a real tough challenge, I'd say move to the Championship. But if you also want to be on a winning side, you know, Benfica are a winning side, you know, especially in their league. So you can understand him moving there. They are the champions. And this one, guys, it's probably not a shock to anyone really. You probably could have all guessed this, but this is actually a move away from Wolves, and that is simply Helder Costa. Helder Costa, you know, he put some stuff on Twitter and Instagram showing he was going to stop, you know, hinting that he could stop. But then there were reports of him going down to London and all this, and what even Wolves have said, you know, we want to keep him, but the club won't reject everything. If an offer comes our way, even if it's 20, 30 million, whatever, and we feel, you know what, we could sell him for this, then yeah, we might sell him. And I could understand that. Chelsea and Arsenal have had scouts on him. Like January, I heard they had scouts on him, and they reckon that they're both willing to offer about 20 million for him. So it's going to be interesting to see if he leaves or not. But all I want for someone to say to Helder Costa is, listen, Helder, you're 22, 23. You know, you've just come to Wolves. You've had 1 year. You've had one excellent year in the Championship. You're a crucial player here. You can move to Chelsea and Arsenal if you really wanted to, but you're 22/23 years old. You've got another 10, 15 years, well, not 50, it's 10 to 12, 13 years ahead of you, you know, so you don't have to rush into this decision. If you wanted to, you could say to him, give it another year or two at Molineux, then move on, or, you know, I'm not going to blame him if he leaves, but I hope someone puts that point across to him and just says, you've got plenty of time. It's not like the same situation when it was Sakho, and Sakho left because he's like 27 at the time and he thought this was his last chance to get Premier League football, which, by the way, seems to be happening a lot for him. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that is basically it. You know, there's going to be a ton of rumours out there, but there's nothing else concrete yet. They reckon that we're close to signing Miranda from Rio Ave, but I haven't heard much on that lately, but that was out there as well. So hopefully we can get some good signings in, maybe another 5 or 6 top quality signings in just to help with the first team and on the subs. And we'll see what Nuno can do for Wolves. And until next time, guys, I'll speak to you later.